Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing today? Ready to rise and grind? Today, I want to talk about porn. No, I don't want to talk about porn stars. What your favorite category is, none of that bullshit, no. I want to talk about how it's destroying you, your life. I wouldn't want to say everybody around you, but it definitely destroys your relationships around other people. Stop being your dick. Really, just stop. Because that shit is very soul destroying. And then on top of that, it zaps your power away from you. Literally. As somebody who's been battling this shit for almost a decade now, or more than a decade, I should say, I got tired of it. I've been tired of it for at least 6 years now. I've been going through stretches of not watching porn. The most I ever gotten up to was 3 months, but I did that like 3 times over the course of 6 years. On average, I probably say the most I did on average, probably about like 3 weeks. Right now, I'm going 2.5 weeks. Stop watching porn. Literally, think of yourself as Superman, and that shit is kryptonite. That shit literally zaps away your powers. Because you could start like working out, you could feel strong, be strong, and then as soon as you nut, that shit, you just start feeling weak, feeling physically weak, and then your post-nut clarity kicks in. And you're like, damn, why did I do that? Just stop. You're only gonna make yourself feel worse. You're only gonna prolong whatever it is that you gotta do. That shit is literally your superpower. You actually get things done. When you don't watch porn, you'll tend to get that shit done, more likely than not. But when you do watch porn, you're less likely to do it. As somebody who's living that experience, I say, from my example, I don't know about any of you guys, but from my example, I tend to get things done. I don't know what it is, but it just feels like when I go without porn, I start getting things done. When I do watch porn, I can't get shit done. 2.5 weeks ago, I was supposed to go on a run, and that shit made me not want to go on a run. And I was just in the bed all day. So, stop watching porn. When you're around other people, it'll make you feel awkward. When you're trying to get some bitches, you'll least likely tend to get bitches. Because all you're doing is just telling yourself that I'm comfortable where I'm at. I don't need no bitches. Let me stop saying bitches. You're least likely to get women. You become less and less horny, or less and less incentivized to go out there and do whatever it is that you got to do. But when you don't watch porn, there's an incentive now to get your nut off. You just become a lot more incentivized to do a lot more things. You feel a lot more manlier. That shit is literally soul crushing, soul zapping. Don't be like one of them losers that's just beating their dick down bad like 7 times a day. I've been there when I was a teenager, alright? But when I graduated high school, I wanted to quit that shit because that shit was literally soul crushing. Plus, when you get down to that OnlyFans road, I know some of y'all, I know there's a lot of y'all that's watching OnlyFans and shit, paying for that. When you got Reddit, the free trials, or Pornhub, like the actual free porn. But I know some of y'all out there paying for that shit. That shit is literally taking away your money. Imagine where that money could go. You could be investing that shit into whatever it is that you want to do, whatever hobbies, whatever schools, whatever car that you're trying to get, whatever, alright? And into actual stocks, even though the stock market just crashed. That money could be going places. I know some of y'all is out here broke and shit that can't afford to do that, so pay for that shit, but you still continue to do it anyways. Stop. A lot of y'all niggas just live y'all lives terminally online. Stop living that shit online. Become a fucking man. And this especially goes out to y'all niggas that's out here living terminally online. Do something about your life. Aren't you tired of losing, being a loser? Do something about that shit. Go out and get you some actual pussy. That shit is a lot more fulfilling. Buy it if you have to. You're already buying porn. You actually become a lot more incentivized to go out and not only just talk to girls, but talk to people in general. I just walked by a whole chat just now, and that man he's definitely a loser. He definitely watches porn. That nigga had on a Marvel t-shirt. That nigga's like in his late 30s, early 40s. At least he going outside to walk something. Be like him. Go out for a walk. Replace porn with something else, with something a lot more fulfilling. Whatever it is that you want to do. Something that preferably takes the whole day or a quarter of your day and tires you out.